All right, you know what that sound means? We are back on Fox Square with our Fox Weather Tailgate. We got the food, we got the fun, and we also got the man, the myth, the legend, Ian Oliver down on Fox Square hanging out with the one and only Craig Carton. Wait, Craig, wait for it. I'm building you up here too. I'm building you up here too, Craig. Yeah.
Oh, okay. He's got, yeah.
How do you build up past the man, the myth, the legend? There's nothing left.
I mean.
I'm going home. It's good to see you.
Yeah.
I would have taken the mozzarella king. He can be the
Forget about it.
Yeah, he's getting jacked on the way out. I can tell you
got that right. But hey, you guys have a lot going on.
Michael. Yeah, it's beautiful out here today. We've had football weather back for a couple of weeks, but it's sunny. I've been trying to do my job today. All I can think about is Carton's weather games.
Well, because last week it was a bit of a disaster. 0 questions were answered correctly.
I'm going to get us back on track.
So just get one right, and you're not in last place amongst all the meteorologists here.
Yes.
And I feel very confident you'll get at least one right.
You heard that, Michael.
Yes. If not, it's back to overnights.
I'm contractually obligated to talk a little bit of football.
Let's do it
before the trivia begins. I'm excited for this one tonight. It's like the Graybeard Bowl on Thursday Night Football.
Yeah, this game tonight, obviously, it's Pittsburgh and Cincinnati.
Yep.
This is like, you remember when your dad used to tell stories about how great an athlete he was when he was younger?
He's
and you don't
playing
believe
in the
it? He's starting a quarterback for both teams tonight. This is like an old-timers game come to real life, because you have Joe Flacco, over 40, who just got traded to Cincinnati a couple weeks ago. You have old man Aaron Rodgers, 4-time MVP, playing, and Pittsburgh's really good. Cincinnati's really not good. So this should be a pretty easy win for Pittsburgh.
Although anybody that drafted Jamar Chase, T. Higgins, Chase Brown, like myself, we're pretty glad to see Joe walk through the door.
Yeah, because now you have a legitimate shot of actually winning a fantasy league. And what's amazing about what you just said is Jamar Chase is still on pace to have like 120 catches this year. And when you consider the fact that since Joe Burrow went down, he hasn't had a real quarterback, tells you just how good he is. Look, it's a divisional rivalry. Maybe it's a little bit closer than what some people think, but there's no way Pittsburgh doesn't win the game.
Yeah, they look good. My Patriots should have had them. They gave that game away. That's a good forecast, at least, for that game tonight. Clear skies.
And it lets guys like me, because I'm way older than you, kind of feel like, you know, the call could come in at any moment where maybe the Jets need a 40-year-old quarterback.
Still got it. Still got it. This is probably the big weather game of the week when we're talking about the Roe standpoint, the risk of weather impact. Dolphins, Browns. You had said, not necessarily.
Not the greatest matchup.
The weather makes it interesting, though. Precipitation impacts maxed out.
Yeah, look, and the weather's probably going to be the story of this game. We're all going to be on the Shedeur Sanders watching Cleveland quarterback-wise. Miami's a complete dysfunctional mess. Tua came out, he's their starting quarterback this week, and said, here's our problem, and I'm not making this up. He said that players are either not showing up or showing up late to players-only meetings. That's
not
never
good.
happened before. Like, isn't the idea that we're going to all talk bad about the coach behind his back so everybody shows up? So it's real dysfunctional in Miami. And while he's going to be their quarterback for a while, Mike McDaniel, their coach, probably doesn't make it through the season.
Mike McDaniel's going to have to wear full-length pants.
Yeah, and that's the other thing. If you're, like, he wears capri pants. Meaning pants that go down, like, midway through the shin, right? So you can do that if you're winning. But when you're a one-win team, you can't show up to a press conference wearing capri pants.
I think coaches in capris are something like 1-9 on the season.
Something like that.
It's not a good number.
It's not
That's
good.
the forecast for this game, though. So, yeah, it's all-weather gear. Look at the winds.
But that's fun. That can be fun, too.
That's going to be really fun.
Because the football's not going to be great, so maybe make a day out of, getting wet.
H-Man could eat in that one, too.
Yes.
So that'll be good. And the G-Men, the football giants at Mile High. They are back.
I'm going to be the bearer of bad news for Giants fans in this. Giants are coming off a huge, crazy win. No one saw it coming. It was on Thursday night, so a lot of people are thinking a couple extra days to prepare. Denver came back from London. They didn't play well. Denver's going to blow the Giants out. This is going to be one of those come back to reality moments for the New York Giants and Jackson Dart. The weather looks like it'll be fine, right? No roe at all for this game out in Mile High out in Denver, Colorado. But Denver blows them out.
BVD and my boy David, 2 G-Men fans that just stared at their shoes.
Well, there's my guy. He just came for the cheese.
Did you hear that? That's going to be a bit of a blowout. That
guy eats more than any other weatherman in America. And he's still slim.
To
he
his
must have
credit,
an inchworm or something.
He burns the calories because he's a leader in the clubhouse in the weather games. so far, right?
Yes, he is.
Four out of five.
Which is not saying much, but yes, he is.
That's one quick mention.
Yeah.
The Trojans taking on the Fighting Irish. This one's at Notre Dame. Another one where the precipitation.
Yeah, it's going to rain a lot,
It's
right?
that front moving in over the
USC
weekend.
suddenly really good, or they think they're really good, have a bunch of big wins, only one loss this year. Marcus Freeman's the story of this game,
Yep.
the coach at Notre Dame. He's apparently everyone's favorite coach, Penn State. He's on a short list that he might go to Penn State. Relax in Notre Dame. He just signed a 4-year extension in December. He's making over $9 million a year. He's a top 10 highest paid
Penn State
coach.
have any money left?
Penn State's got plenty of cash. They got Adidas money.
Yeah.
And the Penn State's like a cult. So everybody that went to Penn State, it's like one of those Jim Jones cults. They take like 40% of all their income and they send it to Penn State.
Just like that?
Yeah.
They must
yeah.
have a stack of gold bars like in a room
Something.
somewhere, because
Yeah,
that was like $50 million.
And Penn State, let's be honest, folks, they cannot lose enough. I'm all about Notre Dame, and Marcus Freeman is staying in Notre Dame, so don't worry about
So
that.
you like Notre Dame in this one?
I'm not a spread guy because I don't gamble, but Notre Dame will beat USC by double digits.
High rowy, could be sloppy.
Yeah.
If you're an Irish fan, you like what
USC
you
also
just
doesn't
heard.
travel well. It's 60 degrees, it's cold for them, they're soft. Yeah, you know
right.
the story.
Are
you ready?
I'm ready.
All right, here's how it works. We put 60 seconds on the clock.
60.
The clock doesn't start till I ask the first question.
Can I say this?
Yeah.
The last 2 weeks I've been watching as a viewer, and I did well. But no,
Good.
it's like watching Jeopardy at home.
Yes.
Nobody cares.
Right. Once you're now the hot lights, the sun,
Yes.
all
Yes.
the pressure's on you.
Yes.
When you guys go to the break room, you don't want to be Nick.
Yeah.
You don't want to be Oprah, okay?
BVD came to kind of protect his record, I
So
think.
everything's weather related.
Yes.
Because we're at Fox Weather. Are you
Okay.
ready to go? 60 seconds on the clock. The clock starts now. Winner of the Piston Cup and the star of the Cars trilogy.
Oh my God! I have a 6-month-old. It's the red one, the red car. Pass. Go back to it.
Lightning McQueen would have been the right answer. This is going to be a problem.
It could be bad.
All right, this winter storm shares its name with a Dairy Queen menu item.
A blizzard.
Yes, sir. We got one right.
There we
Number
go, on
3,
the board.
early morning moisture or a mountain drink.
Oh, Mountain Dew.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
2 points. Walking on Sunshine singer or a New Orleans hurricane.
New Orleans. Katrina.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
It was Katrina and the Wave.
Yes.
Walking
Yes.
on Sunshine. Oh, you got
Yes.
that. All right, next one. There are only 2 kinds, frosted or snow.
Frosted or snow. These aren't flakes.
Flakes.
Yeah.
We're not done. We still got time.
Oh, bonus
All right,
time.
number 6. The first hurricane ever with a man's name happened in 1979. What was that man's name?
That man's name. Not
I'll
Hugo.
give it to you. His name was Bob. Hurricane Bob was the first hurricane ever named after a man. Look it up. I did. All
We
right,
had a
final
Bob.
question.
We had a Bob in New England.
I know the clock's up. I'm going to give you the final question. Bonus point. Here we go. Some people pass gas. Others break this.
Win.
That's what
Yes,
I'm
sir.
talking
Where you
about.
at, BBD?
Woo!
Let's
Our new leader
go.
in the clubhouse. 5 points, Dylan. That's right. Good job.
The great. He's the man, the myth, the legend
Listen,
now, Michael.
Ian, man, you were holding down the
Frosted
fort.
Flakes, they're great.
You
He did great.
nailed it.
What you got over the panic of not getting Lightning McQueen?
Yes.
He was good to go.
Yeah, it really had to kind of compose.
Yeah, you should have got that.
Settle it.
And your
settle it.
6-month-old
Really
hasn't seen it.
impressive.
Right, exactly. In the year, I'll know the answer.
You know what you win by getting 5 right?
Hey,
Uh-oh.
Stretch the mutts, homemade mozzarella. There you go. My
Amen.
gift to
Ian,
you.
get in. Get
Michael,
in on
I'm
it.
actually for
Hang on a
sure
sec.
bringing one
Sorry.
of these home.
But
Come
BBD wants one
on.
too.
I love it. Listen, and
Consolation
Craig,
prize.
Craig, I'm going to name you the Great Bambino, if that helps.
The Great Bambino.
The Great Bambino.
That doesn't help at all.
He doesn't
Oh,
like
no?
it.
Come
He
on,
doesn't
Dave
like it.
Ruth.
No, and you can't come up with your own nickname.
The
So.
Mahara of MASH.
No.
I like
Handsome
it.
bald
All
guy.
right.
Nah,
All right.
none of it works.
No.
Listen up.
Thank you for having me again.
Oh, always a pleasure. And listen, the Craig Carton Show, of course, a daily podcast with Fox Sports, as you know. It's live every weekday at 11 a.m. Eastern on Sports Grid. It also drops on YouTube at 1 p.m., so double check those times. It's also available, of course, on Spotify and on Apple. Gentlemen, thank you so much for being out there. We really appreciate it. Always a great time.